It's astonishing to me that there's more good character level up cards to talk about, and I'm pretty much all out of good cards from the trader to talk about. No disrespect, Rose Lover. Whatever. We're gonna be dipping our toes into the worlds beyond just melodramatic ancient Egypt and literal school. Dual motorcycles and Apple products are in the now, old timer. You know what the funny thing is? 5Ds has got to have the worst level up cards as a collective world by far. Most are archetypal specific trash with a few decent exceptions like Fortune Visions. So I just kind of had to pick one, and to me, Infernity Barrier is the best out of all of them. Barrier is a counter trap. When your opponent activates anything, a spell, trap, or monster effect, and you control a face-up attack position Infernity monster with no cards in your hand, you can negate the activation and destroy that card. It can't negate summons, so it's not technically an Omni negate, but might as well be for dueling standards. And that is to say, this card possesses a rare power in Duel Links of shutting down almost anything while also not being able to be responded to. Timed right, you can break your opponent's combos and win from it. And its board state requirement is difficult as hell to set up except for Infernity. It's just kind of the board state they always have. Needless to say, it's been very successful and has seen consistent play in Infernity ever since it came out. Infernity can put up notorious long-winded combos that end on devastating boards, and a part of what makes them so devastating is Barrier for sure. It exists at the game at just a single copy at level 40 for Cal and Kessler. Look, don't make fun of me, Star Liege Lord Galaxion. This card is dead, but it's still good, damn it. Before Galaxy Eyes had a box of giant lizards to just hot potato over to your opponent, they had Galaxion. Rank 4 Light Exceed requires 2 level 4 photon monsters. On a soft once per turn, you can detach 1 or 2 materials from Galaxion to use an effect based on how many you detached. If it's 1, you can special summon Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from your hand. If you detach 2, you can do the same thing, but you summon Photon Dragon from your deck instead. This was the premier combo piece in old school Galaxy Eyes decks. You really want Galaxy Eyes on the field with this deck, even the newer variants do, but to utilize the power of cards like Photon Stream of Destruction, which is seeing a resurgence in play, Galaxion could make this happen instantly, and the deck is loaded with level 4 Photon monsters that love to special summon themselves to the field. Unfortunately, the deck didn't have a lot outside of these things and couldn't quite reach meta status, but it doesn't change the fact that Galaxion is a beast in the variant of this deck. Available in the game at 3 copies by leveling up Kite Tenjo to 11, 30, and 35. I'm gonna level with you guys, that's pretty much all I've got for 5Ds and ZEXAL. I don't know what's up with these sideman characters, but Morphtronic Smart Font ain't cutting it for me, and the second best level up card in ZEXAL is the ticket. So look, I'm jumping back to GX, because that world certainly has the best level up cards. And then we can jump ahead to Arc 5 eventually, and I haven't forgotten about you DSOD, even though I usually do. So yeah, my man Tyranno Hasselberry gets a card called Double Evolution Pill at level 45. This card is very strong for dinosaurs and has a ton of potential with future support, as it only synergizes with one dinosaur in Duel Links. You can banish a dinosaur and a non-dinosaur, both from either your hand or graveyard, then on a hard once per turn you can special summon any level 7 or higher dinosaur monster from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. And funny enough, its best target happens to be its only searcher in Overtex Quaedalus, who is a level up card for Rex Raptor at level 45, but is also available through gift campaigns and other stuff, so I don't know if it counts. Can't be normal summoned or set, and can only be special summoned by shuffling 5 of your banished dinosaur monsters back into the deck. But remember, Double Evolution Pill ignores summoning conditions. Then he's got a powerhouse effect to negate a spell or trap by destroying a dinosaur you control or in your hand. Good for pretty much the same reasons as Infernity Barrier, just without the option to negate a monster effect. Then if Overtex is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can add an Evolution Pill card from your deck to your hand. And the best one in Duel Links by far is Double Evolution Pill. Typically, Dino decks will run more than one Overtex, so hopefully one goes to the graveyard through a card effect, so then you can search double and use it to summon the other Overtex. Dinosaurs also like banishing themselves, so Overtex's regular summoning condition isn't even that bad, but usually takes multiple turns to set up. up. If dinos get more support, this card should be on everyone's radar. When you're talking about Tackle Crusader, my subscribers will know to tell you that you are talking about a ghost-approved Book of Moon alternative. My man. Tackle Crusader is a level 4 Earth Rock. If he's sent to the graveyard in any capacity, you can activate one of his 2 effects. Either flip a face-up monster on the field face down, or return a face-up spell or trap card to the hand, and then it prevents it from being activated again on that turn. It was a niche card being used in Block Dragon with a card called Rock Bombardment. Bombardment could send Crusader from the deck to the graveyard while burning your opponent for 500 damage. This turned Crusader into a Book of Moon, or less common, but still occasionally useful, returning a face-up spell or trap. And I did say it was niche, because now this card is an integral part of fossil decks, one of the best Miracle Rupture targets, and I draw the line when you start seeing tech play in Burning Abyss. You are a good card. But it makes sense when Beatrice can send any card from the deck to the graveyard on either player's turn. Sure, not the first turn she's summoned, but Crusader's Book of Moon effect is prime for your opponent's turn anyway. And it used to be like this. You'd get 2 copies from DSOD Yugimoto at 14 and 30. And the third copy was not DSOD Yugi, but instead was Duel Monsters Yugi at level 45, and I'm such a Block Dragon stan that I actually did that. But then Jim Cook, the smooth and sexy outdoorsman that he is, he came in for the save. Tackle Crusader at level 11, 25, and 40. Good looking out, Jim. So that's gonna do it for this video. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one.